I want each one of you to give me just one liner advice to the government, what they can change, and one liner advice to a young entrepreneur or someone starting up. You can start, Mirik.
To take Sunita's point, carbon labeling is something that the government should do. I think that will help consumers take decisions better. So
Okay.
that's one.
To entrepreneurs?
I think to entrepreneurs, my sort of advice would be, sometimes they go after the solutions in that this is a good business making opportunity and all that. Just ground that on the problem. Just don't look at the solution. And sometimes if you only look at the solution and the business side of it, you may lose fact of that you are trying to solve a problem in climate if you are starting your journey. So ground all your businesses with a problem of climate change and then go for the solutions.
Okay. Bhumi, would you like to go next?
I think for me, it would be more about something that we spoke about again earlier, is that how do we get our populace to adapt to the change that's coming? That's something that I'm completely unaware of. And I think most people are, that, okay, if there are such massive changes that are happening on an educational level, I think it needs to be taught and spoken of. And I think for anybody who's starting their entrepreneur journey, I think supporting green businesses, like many of us do, is something that could kind of help find solutions, and just supporting innovation.
Or starting green business?
Starting green businesses.
Sunita?
So, I mean...
One advice to the government that they can change, one to the entrepreneur.
So, to government, they act at scale on the plans that you have, implement them, and to make sure that they actually make the difference that we can make. So that would be just get determined behind it, scale it up. So that would be. And to an entrepreneur, see, I don't know, I mean, green business is important. To me, every entrepreneur is important, because anybody who's in any business has to be an environmentalist. So if you're running an iron and steel industry, or you're running a cement industry, or a textile industry, or an industry which is a new industry, all of them have to incorporate sustainability in real terms and not just in words.
Navroz?
So to me, the advice to the government is to create bodies such as a low-carbon development commission that systematically looks for these intersectional opportunities that we've been talking about: food and climate, buildings, urban, etc. And perhaps also wraps that up in a climate law that incentivizes this linkage between climate and development. I think this sort of intersectionality, the idea of co-benefits, all of that has to be part of our governance structure. And at the moment, it doesn't have a home. It doesn't have a legal home or an institutional home. To entrepreneurs, 1.5 points. The 1 point is, I'll just repeat very briefly, which is, I think, look for these opportunities where you can make, in particular, adaptation and resilience combined with development opportunities, and provide services to rural communities in particular. And the half point is perhaps stay away from the offsets market.
Okay, so at the end of every episode, we generally try and do a good deed, something charitable in nature, or help an entrepreneur who's trying to build in this space. So what we typically do is ask people to commit any amount of money. It could be as small as, whatever, it doesn't matter. Each of you will pick a charity that you like, and then we'll get the audience to vote. What it does is gives that charity a lot of visibility. And then we put out a video of the work they've done using the money we kind of committed. So I'm just going to go around and ask you guys, commit some money. Don't think about the quantum of money as the thing.
10 lakhs.
Okay.
Same.
We might have to do in-kind contributions.
Yeah, works. So 10, I'll do 30. So that makes it 50. We'll get the audience to pick, and you guys will come up with the charities that will be in the poll.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for taking all this time. Thank you for doing this. I think this will help a lot of young people who have heard about climate change, but up until today did not understand it in the manner that they do after today. Hi, I'm Nikhil Kamath. I'd love to know what you thought of the episode. Comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.